Hello, everyone. Greetings, and I'm delighted to introduce Eugene Chow today from California. He is a strategy leader and principal scientist at PARC, a Xerox company, and today he will tell us about the directed electrostatic microassembly for micro LED display and beyond. Eugene, over to you.
Great. Uh, Thank you very much for this opportunity to speak here at TechLic, a display and lighting meeting. It's a great privilege. And today here you see a teaser video. This is a real-time video showing 50 micron silicon chips being controlled with software to different positions to form an array. It's a basic new capability we've developed. We're the first to do this, and we're now applying it towards micro LED display applications and beyond. For those of you who don't know us, PARC is 50 years old as of last year, and most famous for inventing the personal computer and made the most money for Xerox with the laser printer. Several other important inventions in electronics and other areas, and 3D, IoT, clean tech, and AI are some of the major focus areas right now. And we continue our open model of collaboration. This project in particular is one where we are looking for partners and investors to help us get this to market. The big picture, as many of you are probably aware, is that there's a steady increase towards more and more miniaturization, more and more heterogeneity, customization, and performance. Is really driving that. We tried to make this kind of a global plot here, which shows which shows the scale of the components in log format on the bottom, and the last 40 years of electronics. And you can see the systems components getting steadily smaller, from boards to chips, and now chiplets. In the electronics world, that phrase is very popular. We're kind of proud to have coined that way before DARPA, but it's definitely got a lot of momentum now in the electronics world, and for performance customization, heterogeneity. And then, of course, in display and LED, which is this conference's focus, there is a nice industry driver that's really pushing a good initial application where lots and lots of these small components, sub-millimeter components, need to be put together. So, however, to do that, you need to get things together in extremely low cost, precision, and heterogeneous. And so in display, this huge industry, as I mentioned, there's a move towards micro LED display for all the advantages of that technology over the conventional OLED and LCD. And then in integrated circuits, it's for customization, ASICs, and eventually sensors. And so the big vision, the big trends we see are eventual mergers of these technologies, where more and more sensors and computation are being integrated into this basic platform, which is composed of millions of LEDs. So it's kind of a flexible hybrid IoT platform, and a huge throughput is ultimately needed, right? Because ultimately, right now, the display industry is 100 million square meters per year, and trillions of IoT devices are eventually needed. So technologies which really scale, like printing, are what we think are going to be needed eventually. So to work on this problem, we look back at what started Xerox and PARC, which is basically electrostatic control of small particles. This is a summary of how the laser printer works. It takes 100 million particles and in a fraction of a second, electrostatically, charged particles, electrostatically assembles them onto a fixed image and then transfers that to a piece of paper. It's an amazingly productive process. It bridges the micro to the kilometer, kind of 9 orders of magnitude scales, and it does extremely cheaply and heterogeneously. Right, there's color printers also. However, it's not for electronics. It's not precise enough. There's no orientation, and so our goal is to try to leverage what we learned here and to see if we can apply it towards electronics. So the basic vision is this: can we develop a process which takes wafers and high-performance semiconductor die from different foundries, and we don't want special processing. We want to be able to put them into